Just a few days ago, it was announced that a new vaccine had emerged from Pfizer, a leading pharmaceutical company that was over 90% effective for the COVID-19 virus. This is massive news. If a vaccine this effective were to be rolled out quickly and put into clinical use, we could very rapidly achieve herd immunity and reopen America. Fact. It usually takes about 10 to 15 years and between $200 and $500 million to develop a new vaccine because of very stringent FDA regulations and lots of bureaucratic red tape. The fact that this vaccine was able to be rolled out through President Trump's Operation Warp Speed, a program that provided accelerated pathways to developing new COVID-19 vaccines in the face of this pandemic, is unfathomable. The reality is, the reason such an effective vaccine was able to be rolled out so quickly and go through that process of approval so quickly was getting unnecessary red tape and bureaucracy out of the way. Amazingly, the media has largely ignored this effort by the Trump administration with Operation Warp Speed and other approaches to combating the COVID-19 pandemic altogether. In addition, prominent leftist politicians have decided that this vaccine suddenly shouldn't be accepted or rolled out into clinical use simply because it was developed under a President Trump administration. As a scientist by education, it's very important to me to analyze the facts in front of us. This vaccine is considered effective, it is considered safe for clinical use, and it holds the key to helping us emerge from this pandemic permanently rather than adjusting to what the left wants to call our new normal. Just because a vaccine was developed under a Republican presidency does not mean that the science backing it up is completely invalidated. Democrat Governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, has publicly stated that he's going to do everything in his power to prevent the COVID-19 vaccine by Pfizer from rolling out into clinical use, stating that it could cause damage to the citizens of New York and the United States of America. The only damage that I could see happening from a COVID-19 vaccine rollout is damage to political power, which certainly would be concerning for governors like Governor Cuomo, who've instituted extreme rules and regulations surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic in an effort to halt this virus. Here's the truth. When we roll out an effective vaccine, it's going to completely dismantle this need for lockdowns and mask mandates. This is an amazing accomplishment that all Americans should be celebrating. So ignore the political bias and let's just focus on the science.